Welcome back to another episode of From My Experience Podcast. I'm your host, Rob. I got Biff. I got Alex. We bite.
Hello.
What up? What do you do?
Oh my god, your intro is trash.
What the fuck?
Yo, we going through it. I'm having mental and emotional issues. I had deja vu and a moment of vulnerability from my past came back in a very bad way. And I had a lot on my mind today, but I'm going to get over it. I'm actually going to look into my medical coverage that I now have and see if it covers therapy, because I need a therapist, because I need to get this up off me. I need it off me. I thought I was past it. I thought I was over it.
We're going to break down that wall, baby. Get them ladders ready.
Hey, man. Hey, look, I went to the VA to talk about some issues I had from deployments and just, life stuff. So there's nothing wrong with getting yourself checked out.
It's funny. I never thought there was anything ever wrong with therapy. I don't know where that stigma of something wrong with you or you crazy or something like that came from. I used to want to be a therapist when I was a kid, but then I took a psychology class in high school and that shit was hard as a bitch. Think that ain't run me away. Man, maybe it's this teacher style, but dude, we had to learn like 40 definitions a week. I'm like, yo, no, thank you.
No, I actually had a friend come to me today asking me about bipolar disorder and just what depression is by itself, and what are hormones and what it can do to your body. And then he asked about help, and I explained the difference between a psychologist, a psychiatrist, and a counselor. And it's a young black man, so of course he said, well, I'm gonna just smoke and be fine. But I'm like, that's a symptom. Doesn't want to go.
Fellas, we gotta.
So you think, that whole not going to the doctor, all that shit. Like a psychiatrist is still a doctor, but you still need to see somebody because you got some trauma.
Exactly. Yeah. Here's the other thing: don't fool yourself. Like, I eat. When I'm stressed, I eat. I play video games. I wouldn't say I drink because I don't really like drinking like I used to. It's not. It just doesn't. I don't know. But even those people, some people exercise. You still need to seek help. Yes, you are releasing in a healthy way, but all that stuff is temporary. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a temporary getaway. Like, you need to have someone you can talk to who you know is not going to judge you, is just going to give you some sound advice. So, if you got medical coverage, even if you don't have medical coverage, look into a therapist. Get someone you can talk to. Your friends can only take you so far. There's going to be a little bit of bias in there because we love you. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to say nothing. Yeah. We don't want to be like Ivan Drago and break you. So we want to we want to encourage, but sometimes, you need that professional help.
So they can tell you if he dies, he dies.
What the Okay. All right, so we have a medley of topics. Don't ever tell anyone I said medley. We're gonna talk about.
It's on the show.
We're gonna talk about wackness from the opposite sex, both in and out of relationships. Valentines tips of 2019. Once again, we hitting y'all with the last minute tips. Pause.
Yeah.
I had to pause that one. Wait a minute.
No, you ain't pausing nothing.
Interracial dating and micro winky. So I'm gonna start backwards. Micro winky, right?
Wait, is that from the thing I posted in the group?
Is that what did you post it?
Yeah, the woman. There was a lady that married her man. He refused to have relations. But she was trying to push the issue. She's like, hey, I want some, and then he said no, and then they got married, and she discovered that he has. I forget what that is.
Micro penis.
Yeah, but that's a condition. Like they were showing different cases.
He didn't tell her. He had
it's wrong.
Penis.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Wait,
that's wrong.
Hold on, because y'all making it serious. I wasn't trying to make it serious, but go ahead.
Yeah, it was a whole thing on the From My Experience Facebook.
It was on Twitter too. It's
I didn't
funny.
look at it.
yeah, but.
No, I'm sorry. If you have a micro penis and you're listening, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I was on Instagram. And Awkward DMs posted. This guy posted. Wait, why is his name Virgin Ass Nigga? They said I refuse to fuck my girlfriend. She gotta wait till we get married. I don't want to find out how small my dick is until it's too late.
That's foul. That's foul. That's not. That's what happened in the thing. Like No, that's foul. You know what?
Wait, why? Whoa. Wait. Why is that foul?
No, check it out. You know, and you see, I ain't trying to throw my brothers under the bus, but they be the first to say, "Oh yeah, girls with weaves and makeup and you know the
fake asses and all that.
the body shapers and all that other stuff." They're like, "Man, this, that, and the third." They're the quick to throw females under the bus. But then when it's the other way around, this dude's like, no, they're gonna find out the hard way.
All right,
then
Alex, let me ask you a question.
Trap them, and that's foul, yo. Like,
let me ask you a question.
Yours.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't got that problem, but I'm saying.
No, I'm about to ask you the question. Don't try to back out now. I'm gonna ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Hypothetical. Pause. Say you had 3 1/4 inches. How do you tell a girl? How are you gonna let a girl know?
I don't know.
No. You said it's wrong to not tell them. How does someone go about that? Because that's not. I mean,
it's not an easy conversation. So you can't.
No. But you see,
don't bet. Don't throw no
bet. Not for nothing though.
Answer the
question. You gotta consider if you are hiding that, right? Then you get married.
Maybe you're embarrassed.
And now I know if it were me, I already know that I damaged the relationship because first, withholding the truth is a form of lying. So you already have a bad foundation there. Then secondly, when you go in, like, that's almost as if, and I made this mistake myself with just in a different realm where
what?
If that person is for you or really ride or die, you could tell them that and they might be able to work around it. But he didn't even give her the chance.
Would you say, Biff, there's penis extensions?
You said what?
I mean, I'm sure they could have worked something out, but he should have been upfront with his.
I'm just saying, it's just like if you had HIV or if you were like a transsexual that hadn't transitioned yet.
Wait a minute, Bill. Wait a minute.
No, she right though.
No, I don't put that on the same level. Now I'm talking about small. I'm not talking about micro.
Bill, don't try to act like Bill. Don't try to sit here like sex don't matter. Sex
no, it
matters,
does, but no. Wait.
Like 60%.
Wait, y'all taking what?
Bonded yourself to somebody and then said surprise.
No, but. No, Bill. I'm not talking about if they had a micro, not a medical condition. But what if you're just small? Like you ain't. I mean, what if you're just small? What if you don't know that you're small?
Your partner, I'm small. What the fuck you mean you don't know if you're small? You can look at that shit and know.
Yeah. Faber, don't even play. You know.
I'm gonna be transparent.
I'm walking around like Godzilla over here. I know.
I'm gonna be transparent. Pause. I don't really.
I want to hear it.
I mean,
it's hard. It's different. No, Biff, it's different because you don't have
got
one.
fucking 3 inches.
Do you, Biff?
You know what 3 inches and you know what 6 inches look like.
No, I don't. I only know what mine looks like.
Biff, I didn't say.
I don't know. I feel like
what other dicks look like. I'm saying you know how long 3 inches is. You know how long.
What if they got the girth?
Huh?
What if they got the girth?
I mean, it really depends on the girl. Depends on what she likes. Women love penetration, so she would like that with length. But some women love sex period or prefer a different type of orgasm, so they prefer a shorter to average guy.
Okay,
it depends on what the woman wants.
So, Bill,
that's subjective.
You being a woman,
what?
Right? How's a guy?
Like dick.
Huh?
Nice.
You said you don't like. I know you. Hold on, you've changed, Biff. Biff, you used to like. Stromboli dicks,
average.
And then now that you've gotten, now that you've gotten older and wiser,
to small, large, like the lowest of the large. Wherever the large start, the lowest number.
I don't even know what that is. See, and then but we supposed to know we got a big or small dick. You look at that scale you just gave. I like the large, small. The fuck, man? Like, this is the problem. That's the problem. That is the problem. That's why we don't tell y'all nothing. That's why we don't tell you nothing. Nigga think he got a big dick. You on the medium small scale, not the large small scale.
Okay. So
yo, I can't.
Huh?
If you medium, you 5 to 8. That's average.
And that's what you like.
Well, you know what? No, I do 6, 7, 8 is average. 6, 7.
No, I thought 6 was average.
6, 7. Okay, well 5, 6, 7 is average.
Because the national average is like 5. 5 and a half.
Why do you know this?
Black men.
I used to read some stupid shit. That's why I know I ain't got that problem.
All right. Oh my goodness. I don't even know.
But you see, what Biff was electing to is the fact that you can't just bring that up on somebody. You have to let them know what they're getting.
Biff, how does a guy let you know? Let's say you've been on 3 dates with this guy, Biff, and he got 3 1/4 inches. What is he supposed to do? Like, when is the time to say, in the middle of the day, hey, by the way, I have a small cock? Like, what is he supposed to do?
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the guys that I've been with that had little dicks didn't say they had little dicks. I just found
When if she sees, she sees.
Wow.
Yeah, and from that point on is when like foreplay has become like a must. So I gotta look at the dick. I gotta suck some dick or something. Look at it, something. Rub it, drag it, something.
Mm-hmm.
No, that shit is traumatizing. And they be going to work, boy.
Sorry about that. I had to kick the dog out.
Oh my god. Alright, so, and I knocked over my water. Dang it. Okay, Bill. So there's tricks that women have to do. Y'all do that. Y'all like to brush again. I've noticed that. I've noticed some girls trying to measure. And I had one girl, right? I'm gonna tell this story. I've never told this story before. And I ain't gonna say nothing bad about nobody's wife. But this was the dumbest. This is the dumbest thing. Okay, matter of fact, let's transition into whackness from the opposite sex. Man, where'd this memory come from? So there's this chick. I'm sorry, do y'all have anything else I need to say about the other topic? I'm so rude.
Well, I guess my final thing is, if it's getting serious, if you love that person or respect that person, you'll be upfront with them. If they're ride or die,
Stop right there. You said if you love and respect. It's time it takes to love and you ain't got time to get there.
I'm just, what? I would say, respect.
Me as a person, as a sexual partner to you. It don't matter whether I'm a man, woman, or what. Respect me as a human and have enough decency to tell me your dick is little or if you got some issues.
Or you transgender or something. Like, I heard something on
Go on, Robert.
No, this was on the Breakfast Club.
You just call me Robert?
Robert.
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you don't want to just bring up stuff on people.
No.
Biff, let the man speak.
Because I know what
I know, right?
What is he about? I don't know what he's about.
All right, where am I going? Where am I going with this?
Where he been at?
Go
ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you don't want to spring up surprise on somebody so that they be all pissed off.
Somebody? What?
So I'm just saying, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. We tread lightly around certain things, guys. Y'all know this. What was I about to say? Oh, whackness from the opposite sex. So I was in college one time and I hollered at this chick on Facebook. She was fine. She had a nice body. I did my whole facts, talked to the homies. No one smashed it. Good chick. All right, cool.
Damn.
And this goes back to the dick talk. Pause. So she came over. This is whack. Now let me tell you how whack this is. I need y'all to pay attention. So she came over. I think she came over twice. She came over once and we just chilled. And then she came over again. And the second time she came over, when she was on the way over, she asked me if I wanted anything. And I was like, she was at the store. I was like, yeah, bring me a Gatorade or whatever. So then, she spent the night. I mean, I was rubbing on the ass, giving some dick pokes, but she wasn't like giving me that green light. So I'm like, I'm not a fucking rapist or anything like that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So we wake up the next day, and she like rubbing on me and shit. So I start sucking some titties or whatever. Start kissing on her stomach, and then it just didn't seem like she was into it, whatever. So I'm like, okay. And so then she left or whatever. So I was like, yo, you good? Like, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable or anything. Because, I mean, she was like moaning and shit. But it just wasn't like nigga, fuck me. It was just kind of like, I like this, but I don't know. It was a weird moment for me. Yo, I was like, what's good? She didn't respond. Then like a day later, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I think you have a small dick. I was like, what?
Oh.
Now wait. Now listen.
That disloyal fool.
No, listen. She didn't even see it. I didn't even pull it out. Never did I get naked.
Did she feel up on you?
She felt it poke her in the butt, but that's like, you can't tell, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, what? I was like, number one, my dick's not small. I was like, number two, I was like, where you at right now? I will come show you my dick. Like, that's if you thought that, you could have
just that hurts a
like,
dude right there. You're like, hold on. I
right. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, and also, I was kind of upset that, you wanted me to buy you a Gatorade. Nigga, you asked me if I... How you offer me something?
Yeah, that's...
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's
some weirdo shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I dealt with something like that recently, yo. It's terrible.
What? Yeah, that joint, that was like one of the wackest things I ever dealt with, bro. I'm like, you think my dick is small. So instead of looking at it or asking or whatever, really? Like, that's your response. I'm like, well, I don't know. I still think she lying, but I don't know.
You know, I won't go into detail, but something like that, it's like...
And we're still Facebook friends. She's married with a family now. And if you're listening, hey! Someone else is enjoying what you could have enjoyed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Juggernaut. All right, but... You see, the thing with that is like, okay, she probably was just off on the vibes or whatever. Whatever, it was just not lining up, right? Don't say it was something or, it's because of the Gatorade. It's because you have a small this and that. You know, if you weren't feeling it, just be straight.
But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that's whack about that. If you wasn't feeling me, why would you come over twice and then why would you spend the night with me?
Yeah, that's whack stuff right there. Yo, come on, bro. And that's, you know what? To segue into something that I've been, I forget his name, something Jackson, whatever. Derek. I forget. Yeah, the black dude,
Derek.
Yeah, like I have an Instagram with him.
Who don't respond to nobody DMs trying to get him on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's. You know what? I would like to talk to him on the show. I actually have an Instagram with him. Because he came off as judgmental on one of his topics. And then with this, it seems as if there was a dude. He went to a club. He got a girl's number. Oh, that sounds sexy.
Go ahead.
So pretty much he was covering a topic that a dude got a girl's number. Right?
Oh, I didn't watch it yet. I saw it on Instagram today, but I didn't finish watching it.
Yeah, I responded to that.
Oh no, it was at work actually. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
Now, don't get me wrong. The dude could have handled the rejection differently, but I see both sides of the spectrum.
So they was at the club. What happened?
So the girl gave him her number, right? So naturally, whatever, you can probably waited a day or two, try to call her or whatnot. So it seems like he was trying to make a connection. He might have, physically attractive or whatever. And he's trying to reach out to her, and she's not responding, right? Okay. Some people, just take a hint and just leave it be. But then it seems as if people are chastising the man for being upset because let's say, yeah, she was really interested, or he's like, oh, you know what? She probably wouldn't have given me a chance or whatever, but she did give me her number. I might have something. We could be friends, go out for coffee or something. If you don't have intent, don't get the fucking number.
You don't understand what it's like being a woman. Do you know how many women get killed just for saying no? And I'm in the club, and you drunk, and you in my face?
Oh, okay, fair enough. But if you hear what this...
Don't even do that, because you don't understand the protection or the safety behind that. Because I seen the actual thread from the girl. She was extremely uncomfortable. She was like, she gave him her number while she worked at her part-time job. That was something she was just doing for extra money, and he just went ballistic on her because she didn't answer.
Yeah, well, leaving whatever voicemail or something, right?
Yeah, a very nasty voicemail. Coming all type of broke bitches and hope she don't make it. And
no, you see, No, I don't condone that. I don't condone that. But like, if the guy was being extra persistent, like I have soldiers and people who I work with, where I'm sure there's a way to get this guy like, hey, back the fuck up. Yeah, as far as like a safety issue, there should be things like, hey, you know what? Calling the cops or calling security or something. There's nothing too small to cover down on yourself.
That is just so easy for you to say as a man. That is so easy for you to say as a man. You are not a fucking 5'4" woman that's 110 pounds with a goddamn motherfucker that's 6'2", 220 hovering over you, talking about just go get security or just go get the police. He gonna kill her before she can go.
No, but you see,
tell me I can just do this.
But you know what? To Robert's point, like on the first thing, we can't. No. I get it, but we can't catastrophize everything. This is a contained issue. I get it. There are situations where that is a real thing.
Often than you think. This shit happen more often than you think. Motherfuckers are nasty, and motherfuckers feel like they are entitled.
I hear
women are property.
No, I hear you, but considering that, like, I teach mental resiliency in the military. That what's happening right now, that's what we call a form of catastrophizing, where it's like that all the time, and that's what this freaking president does. We're better than that. I get it. Those are real issues that do happen in some cases, but to say that it happens all the time is simply not true.
I didn't say all the time, but a lot of the time.
But that's how I'm receiving it though, because I'm trying to make a point.
A woman. Okay, the point is it happens more often than not, and that's the problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all.
No, I get it, but we can't control people. I get it. You know what I mean? But,
so stop telling motherfuckers stay persistent and just just understand the signs. If she ain't answering, she ain't replying, okay, buddy, take an L. You are a man. You supposed to understand that growing up. You gonna take L's.
But I get it, but it shouldn't exempt her. No, it shouldn't. No. It shouldn't exempt her from giving the number. I would have given a false number and then just be done with it.
You know, niggas will sit there right in front of you and call your phone. Oh, okay. Goodness. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
That's a form of catastrophizing. Like I'm not like.
It don't matter what the fuck it is that happens. A lot more often than you think.
And okay, yes, so I'm acknowledging what you're saying, Biff. Biff, listen. I'm acknowledging what you're saying. Can you acknowledge the fact that it's not happening as much as you're making it out to be?
No,
I'm not trying to be contentious or anything, but I'm saying for the sake of that particular.
You're telling me as a woman what I experienced as a woman. Like you're trying to mansplain away what I experienced as a woman.
Wait a minute, mansplain.
No, I can't. You know what I'm saying, bro? No, you know what? I'm gonna just disengage from that. Yeah,
you can't tell me what I as a woman experienced from a
no,
man.
your experiences are. So your experiences is
you're trying to tell me,
echo from everybody else.
It don't happen as much. You sitting there telling me you're just saying it doesn't happen as much as you're saying it does. Yes, it does. It happens all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna be in a loop here because from what my training and dealing with folks who are assaulted
and is two different things.
All right, we're not gonna get anywhere with that. Biff, I hear you, but I wish you were.
You don't hear me.
All right, I'm gonna just leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Y'all two get on my nerves.
I still love you though, but we're gonna agree to disagree.
Woo.
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
No, you just wrong.
I didn't say you were wrong though. That's I
Stop triggering. Stop triggering, Biff. Alex, don't fall for. You fell for that.
No. But my thing is, I respect her enough to hear her, but she's not respecting me enough to get what I'm trying to say.
I hear you, and I'm telling you what you're saying is incorrect, and that's coming from a woman.
So when we get this to the Facebook, let's just make a poll so we can get.
Oh, we about to ask Facebook. Oh my God, we about to.
No. I'm just saying. It's just me and you. We have opposing views. I'm sure some people agree with you, and some folks are gonna understand what I'm trying to say.
Don't you understand algorithms, right? You're gonna be friends with people that are more like-minded like you than people that are opposing. So we have opposing minds 9 times out of 10. And people are gonna agree with me on my
can help us to see it from other sides of the fence. You know what I mean? That's why
what is there to see?
Oh boy! All right, Faber. Honestly, like let's move on. Like let's move on.
Oh, thank you, Alex. You just answered the question for me. I was like, what was that song off of Cameron's album "Come Home with Me" that was so popular? And it was "Oh Boy." Wow, I thought about that earlier today.
Oh, did you see that Jim Jones picture? Well, he was kind of mad. Well, a fan clapped at him because he was the only one that wasn't in the suit and tie at the little suit and tie brunch thing Jay-Z threw.
I did not see it.
Yeah, it was. He had on ratted, tattered jeans, black jeans, and I think like a kente cloth sweater or shirt, Parker or something. I don't know.
He was riding out.
Obviously.
Biff, mute your mic. Yo, sound like you cooking bacon.
Oh, sorry.
So, we were talking about whackness from the opposite sex, and that kind of triggered that whole thing. Since y'all two had y'all 3-hour discussion,
makes for good content.
Then edit out then, Bill.
I'm trying to think of what else. I do think though, and I understand where Biff is coming from, and y'all both actually made the point of this topic. I do think it's really whack when a chick gives you fake contact information, but I also think it's whack when a guy is very overbearing and almost threatening to make a woman feel intimidated. Like she has to give it to you or you're just gonna keep bothering her. Like, nigga, when she tells you maybe 2 no's, maybe 2, but that get out of there after that, bro. Like, please get out of there after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand persistence, but persistence.
Shit, that need to be a hard 2.
Persistence is no, cause sometimes now I've been told no before and ended up getting it. Never mind.
Okay, the second time you got told yes. Okay, but as like you said, after that second no, that should be it.
No, for me, most of the time it's the first one, but. If I like, I'm like, if it wasn't a hard no, it was like a flirty, I don't know, like you don't really sound like no, then I'm gonna try again. But if it's like, nah, nigga, then I'm like, all right. But yeah, I think that's definitely whackness. I didn't mean for this topic to be that serious. I go from sucking titties and being told I have a small dick to damn.
Oh, wait. You know I can't breathe.
My bad. To y'all two about World War III.
It wasn't that serious.
You know what else? You know what else has happened? Yo, chicks.
Oh, my birthday.
Yeah, Biff. Happy belated birthday. Well, I told you happy birthday on your birthday, but happy birthday, Biff. How old are you? 76.
21.
See, women lie about the age. That's another whackness from the sex. Oh,
no, God. I'm 29.
Really?
I know. Everybody's so surprised.
Oh, that's what's up, Biff. I thought you was in the dirty 30s. Sit your young ass down, bro.
Yeah, you know I'm the baby.
I know. You and my boo 1 year apart. Interesting. Interesante. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Alex, do you have any whackness?
What's that?
Whackness from the opposite sex. Man or woman. Well, it don't even have to be opposite sex.
The only thing that, being led on, like, it just...
Oh, my God.
No. I'm just saying,
I'm with you. I'm having flashbacks. You're giving me stories. Yeah. Shut up, Biff! Before I drag you. That's why you guys laughing.
Without poking, like, some men don't know how to take no for an answer. Mm-hmm. And, I'm one of those guys that do know how to take no. I'm respectful, raised right. I think that has a lot to do with some folks not behaving correctly. However, if somebody tells me no, I take the no. But don't breadcrumb me. Don't, string me along, that kind of stuff, And I guess it's just like a two-way street where it just comes to, just say what you want. If you're not interested, timing is everything. You might not feel me that day, but, you might be looking for something later. But, you got some folks that are trying to hold their options to see that, you know what, I'm going to keep this person in my back pocket, but then, explore something else. But be fair to that person. You might be holding them up from finding their happy ending, so... Yeah, just kind of...
You know a place that gives happy endings? What?
Figure of speech.
I got you.
I mean, like I said, like months ago, I got back on the saddle, tried to start dating
You
again and
did?
everything. And with that, I ran into some of that, and I'm just like, you know what? This is why I'm just gonna stay by myself for now. Just work on me, my brand, that kind of stuff, and timing. If the timing is right, or the planets align or whatnot, whomever is in the running for that, then I'll be good. But that breadcrumbing is bullshit. You know what I mean? Guys do it, girls do it. But I just think that people gotta be a little more considerate of, people's time and their feelings. And, if they were in that same position, especially if the person being breadcrumbed is, feeling you, is looking, for something. You know what I mean? And if they flat out tell you like, hey, this is what I'm looking for, but you're stringing them along, wasting their fucking time, you know what? You fucking whack for that.
Oh.
That's all.
Now, Biff, why'd you used to lead guys on?
Because they had braids.
What?
You just lost all your credibility.
What? Hold on, my bad.
Yo, she's.
Yo. The views expressed by people from my experience does not reflect that of its staff.
Listen, either you gonna have locks or you gonna have some type of haircut. I can't get with the braids. Grow up.
Yo.
Well, I mean, preference. But you let them know, though, right?
Yeah, that shit work.
Okay, if they know, they know.
If you know, you know. Shout out to Pusha T.
You know what else I think is whack? I think it's dumb when men see you with a group of girls, or they always see you tagged with a group of girls, and they know that's your group of girls, but they still try to talk to everybody in the group of girls.
You damn right. Why? One of y'all gonna say yes, goddammit.
No.
You know what I hate? Y'all whack for hanging out in the group of girls, knowing niggas be trying to holler at you, but you stay with the group of girls. Then you tell me no. You tell me no, but then you get mad when I holler at your homegirl. You told me no, so why you mad?
Nobody is mad. No, because we always do hoe checks. No, we do hoe checks in the group.
So? That's not true, because I wasn't a hoe, and I can't tell you how many groups I got rejected from.
Well, Biff, you ain't never been in our group, so... And our group is very diverse. Everybody like everything in that group, so somebody gonna grab you in our group. But that's beside the point. We do whole faxes in our group, okay? We gonna drop it.
Whole fax?
You don't know what a whole fax is?
You been in
you mean like Carfax?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
He been in my shit too, screenshot. You too? My shit too, screenshot. Like literally maybe a week ago we had a nigga that's been in every one of our inboxes.
So
even one of our friends still.
What's wrong with that?
Damn.
What's wrong with that?
But it's like
hold
a
on,
dude trying to go fishing,
What's
though.
wrong with that? All y'all single. Why he can't holler at all of y'all to see what's up with y'all?
Because he's spitting the same. Oh, I'm ready. I'm tired. Oh.
Cause he is. He tired of y'all telling him no. Which one of y'all trying to be down? No. Well, if I was single, I would just start hollering at girl groups like that. Look, all y'all. I like 3 of y'all. Which one of y'all down, yo? Who trying to be down with it? What's up?
But you know what? You know what's funny, Robert?
Group.
You know what's funny with that? And I don't know. This is just my observation. I've seen this at one of the clubs in Queens. A guy would try to holler at a girl group or whatnot, and then they start heckling him or like trying to humiliate him and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, what's up, shorty?" And he tried to move to the next. If they're single or whatnot, why are you making fun of the guy or like? Belittling the guy. He's just trying to get his.
Because his approach was whack. His clothes was whack.
His breath
was whack.
The clothes thing is kind of judgmental. This dude might be a billionaire or something, man. You don't miss out.
I don't give a fuck who you are. You judge bitches on what they wearing at some point. Niggas too.
Okay, it depends on the context too. Like, did you just get off work? Like, is this a casual Saturday?
We know what work clothes look like, and we know what your leisure clothes look like.
No, we don't. You don't know.
9 times out of 10, we know if you just came from
work. That's why you can't holler at nobody at homecoming, because everybody got on their best outfit.
Now you gotta go to Facebook and look at them pictures.
No, don't look at mine. Mine are garbage.
No, you gotta go to the Instagram. Look at them over time.
Yo, that's another whack thing that people do. I'm gonna talk about men and women. Y'all be stalking the social media and think you got a real profile of the person.
Yeah, that's crazy. That creeps me out too. I had to stop doing that shit. I noticed I was doing that a lot, and I was like, okay, I had to do that rule: no following the significant other.
What?
Like,
yeah, because you know what? That's funny. That should be a topic in itself.
No, because I really found out what I'm secure, but I'm like extremely possessive.
I'm with you. I'm kind of with you.
And you know, I don't have a lot. So the people that I do consider friends and the people that I do consider like family and my significant other and stuff, like I am extremely like protective and possessive of. Like I be feeling like everybody trying to take them from me. So no,
I mean, if you're secure with that person, that shouldn't matter. I'm just saying, like,
that works. That's not how that works. I'm possessive.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like.
It doesn't matter. Like we go out to the club.
I'm the one smashing.
I'm not.
So
I
ain't worried about you hollering.
Yeah,
you know?
You're the one smashing, but you don't want to see nothing next to it that may be trying. Cause if you like it and you know how good it is, you know another nigga might try.
Yep.
And no bullshit. People always want the significant other once they find out they're in a relationship.
I'm telling you,
see how great y'all treat each other, and all of a sudden, oh, I miss you, or what's been going on? Right. Oh, that should have been us, and. No, yeah.
Shouldn't have been.
Social media is bad for relationships. That's all.
No. Two insecure people.
No, bad communication is bad for relationships.
Right. Now, definitely, it could definitely be done now. Like, both our pages are open to the point if somebody wants to go look, we go look. But I'm secure where I don't have to go look. I don't look. I prefer not to look, actually.
Yeah, I be teasing my baby. I be looking at her comments and stuff because I know she fine. And I be like, who is this random nigga? She be laughing.
Like,
but I be serious, but I be joking. But I be serious, but I be joking. So it's
yeah. You throw like the subliminal jab in there, right? But I feel you. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. I know how I am. I'm normally good with that. Me and the ex, she was on my page, I was on her page or whatever, and I'll be like, look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. I see guys like trying to put comments and all this other stuff. And then I would just put in there like, hey, babe, I'll pick you up Friday night or something.
Look at you.
Oh, my God.
No, but
passive aggressive shit.
But I'm not gonna make a big stink out of it. I'm not gonna, it wasn't like a jealous thing, but I'm just like, all right, just letting you know.
You marking your territory, so you are possessive.
No, it wasn't
possessiveness, sir. It's the definition.
Listen, well,
somebody letting niggas know. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. By doing that, it's like, hey. There's nothing wrong with putting boundaries up and saying,
hey, but that's what I'm saying. I'm wild possessive. Like, I know how possessive I can get when I'm with somebody, like, to that point where, like, I just stay
if you look like you would start World War III on Facebook, that's what I think. She really do. Like, hey, I'm going to get you.
Yeah, like, but not even to that extent. I need the same thing from my partner in return.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just because I know, my page gets a lot of attention, and I know, guys are thirsty.
I wonder why.
Wow. Wow.
You can't say that because you know I'm right.
Wait, Alex, and then Biff be trying to change it up. So I know you guys been asking about my pop figure collection, so we're not really here for that. We're not really here for that.
Do a toy video.
Yo, we ain't talking about Dragon Ball or pop figures. We're talking about that page. Let's go, baby. Turn that oven up.
Shut up.
Oh, God.
Royal, baby.
Oh, God.
Shut the hell up, yo.
Ass. Sure.
Oh, man. Yo, it got the back of my head hurting.
Oh, don't let Bill put out a flyer.
Yo, you know what? You beat me to it. Looking back over her shoulder with the Daisy Duke jeans on. What? Terrible.
Oh, my God.
No, but
you know what?
I've dealt with insecure men that couldn't handle just like social media just by that alone. And I wasn't even responding or nothing, like out of respect, like just I wasn't even responding. I would like compliments and stuff, but
my stomach hurt.
But you know what? Because I replied to a comment.
It takes a strong man, like out of respect. You got to know what your partner is all about. If it's part of their their job or whatever. You gotta have a strong sense of security from the jump. Say, hey, you know what? I know what I'm getting into, and
You
all
don't
this
always
stuff.
know
So,
what you're getting into, though.
no, I mean, you gotta have that conversation or really take a good assessment to see, hey, can I get with this? Is this gonna be like having me act out of character? You know, I
You
mean,
can get with this, or you can get.
yeah, you're gonna get your copyright strike. Terrible.
Yo,
But
yeah.
yeah, them flyers be fly though. I ain't gonna lie.
But no, it's just okay. But even still, I talk to a guy. You got to be secure and know like who you are as a man. Like it don't bother you. Like okay, you know who I'm coming home to at night. Like y'all know how the loyalty, how Kevin Gates ride with his loyalty, like how
But
he
you
be
know what
acting
else
like.
too, Biff, though, as men, you're right. But we don't even like another nigga to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know what? Then again, like it's some people. Everybody is different. Some dudes will be like, "Yeah, look at what you're never gonna have." That kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
some dudes are like that. I'm not
you
one
know,
of them.
yeah.
At all.
And it goes to show you, like everybody has a different viewpoint on how they do stuff. Look at what that idiot dude was doing with Paige and sharing his woman with that black dude. Like,
what?
Come on. Yeah, you don't remember that whole scandal with Paige?
Why are you talking about? I'm trying to get a contract with the WW.
Oh shoot!
I lied. Wow.
Yeah, you know, Maddox, his girl.
Just stop, yo. Just stop.
And offer it to a black dude, and he recorded it. I'm like, come on, bro. That's too much. I'm done.
Oh my god. Next. Wack. Recording an ex and putting out a sex tape. I gotta say this. That game track that might maybe come out where he's talking about smashing people's girls who are now married and all that stuff. That's trash, yo. He needs to stop.
Look, you know what? I think we had talked about
Kardashian, and then apparently he talking about Joe Budden's now fiance. I'm like, dude, what? Like, huh?
Listen, you know
Why
what?
are you stooping to that? Like, you don't even have to stoop to that level. You got like
that's
legit
petty.
rap skills. And I'm like, what did these guys do to you? Like, what? And then like, and it was the Kanye thing caught me off guard because like Game's last album, not the 1996, but the documentary 2 and 2.5. Like Kanye did like beats with them. They did a song together, and I'm like, now you talking about smashing his wife? I'm like, what the hell happened behind the scenes? Were you talking about smashing Kim?
If I could interject, I would just say this. I can only speak from just my experiences with the people that I deal with. First, it just sucks that it has because they're high profile people, right? So they make X amount of money. They're in a certain elite group, so it's small, right?
Yep.
So chances are they're probably gonna dating overlap and a lot of that
overlaps.
Yes,
it doesn't have to though.
Yeah, but I think that the game lacks, etiquette where it's just like, hey, a gentleman's agreement to be like, hey, you know what? I used to be with this girl, but, off limits. That's just straight disrespect. You know what I mean? If you think you're getting at the girl, you're not just getting at the girl. Like, now she's somebody's mother. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know where to pump the brakes. Like, some men just have poor behavior, poor judgment. Just like being overly persistent for a phone number or how they might respond to certain things. Like, not all men are equal, like, mentally. So I guess it's maybe wherever, whomever is listening to this, we have to do better as men to clean up some of that. Somewhere parenting, rearing, mentorship, something went wrong for folks to accept that. And being that it's so high profile, that can influence a new generation of men thinking that's okay, and it's not. I just think that, man, we have to do better. We just got to do better. That was fucking petty. That's like 50 Cent doing what he was doing to Ja Rule, terrorizing the man. Like, come on, I
don't respect better, the 50 Ja Rule thing because he did all that and then ended up making the same kind of music. Like, huh? You dissed him for doing it, and then you turned around and did it.
But I'm just, I don't know. He shouldn't have done that. That's really. And you come across the wrong one, especially in their realm and how they claim that they from the streets.
You did come across the wrong one. They fought, yo. They fought a couple of times, and 50 got stabbed. You don't remember that?
Oh, yeah. Damn. I'm
yeah.
Like, you see that's just some nonsense. I'm just saying, men do better, especially up there with the range of influence that they have. You know, but yeah, there's money.
I ain't getting money. I ain't getting money. All right. All right, Valentine's tips for 29.
Sorry, my cat goes into my shower and turns it on, so I have to.
Beer is powering up over there. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, Beer is bad as fuck. Yo. So, he's really a dog. This nigga learn how to wag his tail.
Oh my god.
You be walking him, don't you?
Anything else?
Yeah, when it gets warm. You know he ain't got no hair, so when it gets warm, I take him. Bought him a leash and his collar and stuff, so we ready for the warm weather.
We used to try to. Me and my ex used to try to walk Frank. He wasn't having that leash shit.
No, he got the body joint. So the leash is on the back of the body joint, so it ain't choking him or nothing.
That mug.
But yeah, he ready. He be on the floor. He'll roll on the floor, so he rub his belly. Like. He be running like NASCAR up around the house. Like he'll come up and then he'll like tap. Like he'll tap you on your forehead, your foot, like whatever he can tap real quick. Like he's bad as hell.
No, he's not. You look like you own a cat like that too, Biff.
He's fun, but he bad as hell. That's my baby, but he bad as hell.
Why? What makes your cat bad, Biff?
Biff, did you not hear me? How he just run up and smack you in your face and keep going? He tear down shit.
Okay.
He tear down shit on purpose. He look dead at you. Yes. He know he can and can't do.
No, he don't.
Cats and dogs ain't damn stupid.
Cats just don't care.
That too. That's why he bad as fuck, because he don't care. Look, listen. Running up and down the house now. For nothing. Just bad as fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, Valentine's tips.
Do you have anything else on whackness from the opposite sex? Alright, I'll close that. I'd have more, but I'm gonna close that topic for the sake of time.
You can do that like as a series, like later on every quarter. Bring something else up.
Yeah, word. Good idea, Alex. Biff, we have to put you together for the penis episode. So. Yeah, pause. So there's supposed to be an episode about a year ago.
Yeah,
we was gonna have an all-female show, and the girls were gonna talk about man parts, but we just never got together. But
I want to hear that.
No.
Well, you're
gonna air it anyway.
I'm gonna air it, so you're gonna hear it. But it's gonna be all women. I'm gonna record it, but I'm not gonna talk. Y'all can't ask me no questions. I'm not even there. I'm just there.
I wanna listen and just be on mute like a star.
I'm working on Biff. We got you. I'm pretty sure Pam would be down, but we haven't formally asked. Pam, you're listening, so
yeah. I know Pam.
You're invited. You already know. And I'll holler at Tori, and there's a couple other people I can get for y'all. But we'll see. I'm trying to put maybe 5 of y'all.
Oh, Janae would be good.
You ain't talking about Janae. I went to school with Janae.
Janae.
Man, listen. Janae, I love you.
Janae would be good.
Nah, listen. I love you, Janae. Janae will not come on the podcast. I've been asking her for the past 6 months. Every month I ask her. And she keeps telling me no. And I'm like, yo, your Facebook is hilarious. Like, you basically talking about all this stuff anyway. Like,
let me ask her. She got to change her name, though. We can't call her Janae on the show. I'm going to ask her, because don't nobody know her voice.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
I'm going to ask her.
I just kind of put on blast just now, too. But,
oh, yeah. Edit that part out.
I'm not.
Leave it raw, baby.
I was supposed to edit a lot of shows, and I didn't, and I'm so glad some people don't listen to us. Like, there's a couple of things I let out. I was like, ooh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that gets kind of hard when you're trying to, walk on thin ice. Terrible.
So... All right, Valentine's tips. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so y'all can go.
Oh God, here we go.
Well, I know.
The commercial holidays.
I'll say this. You just have to. From my experience, I will tell you this. There's some people
from my experience one more fucking time, Alex.
That's the punchline, Mitch. Shut up. What I'm saying is, you know what? Just if somebody warrants a big purchase or so, they should give their expectations subtly throughout the year. If you're going to go that route. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to disappoint, and then you don't want to, impose or over, saturate that day. If somebody is like, hey, just do something low key. It's just about feeling the environment. Like overthinking it is what's gonna screw you up. That's my tip.
I would prefer low key.
And as long as you let them know, like that, a good man will try to, accommodate and cater.
I don't need all that razzle-dazzle and shit. Cause I'm probably in there being paid or something.
And I know
some flowers.
Flowers, chocolate, dinner, something. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it sucks that it falls in the middle of the week, but if you do it right,
that's Saturday. You can still make it work.
Yeah, and then if some folks are gonna be celebrating, over the weekend, manage expectations.
I'd rather go to a restaurant over the weekend. Instead of Valentine's Day.
And for those of y'all that like to go to the hotels and stuff, just especially in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and then I'll throw PA in there. They jack the prices up like double. So if you didn't book your stuff in advance, you'll be paying that more money. But
hell no, we just won't be going.
But those are my tips. Faber doesn't celebrate, and I kind of co-sign that because you shouldn't get caught up in a manufactured corporate holiday so that they can get you to buy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying get caught up, but I do think like a card or maybe I'm not saying you got to go out and go buy the damn Magical Kingdom. I'm just saying, at least even if it's Happy Valentine's Day, here's I sent you some flowers or I sent you an edible arrangement. There's something small. That ain't saying you got to go get 50 balloons and have a candlelit dinner and Barry White in the background singing. Like,
Barry White.
You didn't got to do all that. But it is a holiday worth saying, I do love you. I know you love me out the whole year, but it is nice to just a day of recognition of love. It's really just the whole day of love, not just you in particular. It's supposed to be about everybody you love.
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't listening. Sorry, I had to answer the phone for my baby. I was worried.
Terrible.
Shut up, man. When you love someone, you know their patterns. So when something changes, you got to change. You're like, hold up.
Yep. Being spiritually, mentally in sync.
Valentines. Oh no, Cody caught me with his super.
What the heck you playing?
AE. I've been craving Street Fighter lately, and I don't know why.
Well, we're doing a play day on Friday, so you let me know.
Okay, that'll work. I'm going to get my concealed carry permit Saturday. 8 hours, yo, on the Saturday in there, yo. Bring your own lunch. What? All right. My Valentine's
ain't gotta feed your ass.
Y'all can't do it now, but again, we always give our tips for the following year because you done fucked up if you ain't did whatever you're gonna do now. Everything they said. The biggest thing to do is plan ahead of time. Let me give y'all some more tips and stuff. M&Ms. I don't know if I said this last time, but M&Ms, you can make custom M&Ms and put whatever pictures you want on them.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Shout out to my ex who ate all the M&Ms and ain't saved none for no damn memories.
I ain't doing that again.
She ate all them shits.
I would have too.
Nah. It was a lot, B. I ordered you ordered them in pounds, I think, back then. It was a lot. Yeah. It wasn't like a pack of M&Ms. It was like the bag you get for like the little experiments that you do in the classroom with the kids. Like it was. It was M&Ms.
I went and I got like the what was that? The big bag. I'm like, damn, yo. I only got a couple of them too.
I ain't getting none. I want to eat my face. Pause. What else? Take her to do her favorite ting. Run a nice hot bubble bath and give her a massage. Rub her foots.
A massage?
Cook dinner. Yeah, massage. A massage. A nice hot oil massage.
You know, that's healing.
I'm going to hang up. Now, for you last minute fucks, Walmart still has stuff that you can go get. You're dead in the water pretty much though, but y'all could have did share. Always, if you're trying to plan for next year, always listen to Steve Harvey because they give you a code for Sherry's Berries where you can order stuff from them as well, which is always delightful to get a nice.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
They are good.
And I think also up here, also with I guess a local radio show. I'm not gonna plug them because they're not really a partner with us. But if you go to 1-800-Flowers, they can get you same day delivery. Why you not gonna tell them where to live? Never mind. What's that?
You say you're not gonna plug them because they're not associated with us.
No, that's like
1-800-Flowers. Call them or 1-800-Flowers.com.
Yeah. 1-800-Flowers doesn't just do flowers, but they do chocolates and whatnot. Like
don't buy your girl chocolates. All them chocolates and them joints be trash.
No. Don't knock till you try it. I'm just saying.
Gold is the only good chocolate.
Ew.
I promise
you gotta open your heart, brother.
I promise you. Just give me the regular chocolate on the edible arrangement. I will be all right.
Oh yeah, edible arrangements. That's another good one. You gotta be careful.
Unless it's like some gourmet chocolate. Even then, I don't want it on my fruit. I want it on like pretzels or something that goes against the chocolate taste, sweet and savory. But of course, you would know that if you know your partner, and if you waited till now to do anything on Valentine's Day. How about you go to Walmart and Target and you buy everything to make sure your shit is good at home?
All right,
because that's where you'll be.
Exactly. Here's another thing you can do, fellas, and this I just made this up. Throw a Valentine's party. You and your girl and other couples that y'all are affiliated with or social with or friends with, y'all have a big Valentine's dinner where the men cater to the women for part of the night and the women cater to the men for a part of the night.
That's not a bad idea.
That sounds fun. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But or even if you're not couples, do it with your girl. Valentine's. I know that's actually becoming very popular now.
Yeah,
Valentine's.
My boo's gonna do that.
Yeah, if you have your girlfriend, you necessarily gotta have a significant other.
No, we doing no goddamn man bashing. Don't turn that shit into no damn.
Nobody is man bashing.
Give Biff a top hat and a cane, yo. She be leading the charge.
Call her Biff Cobblepot, yo.
I'm just saying.
You're right. And then I go lay in my bed right next to him. So.
No, I'm just saying, don't let it turn into that, ladies. Like, let it be a fun.
It's not no man bashing. It's about celebrating each other and friendship and Valentine's Day. You ain't necessarily got to have no nigga to celebrate love.
Yeah,
like I said, the holiday is about love, not necessarily romantic love. It could be a best friend love. Or,
you're right, Bill. That's why they made Valentine's for everybody. And I'm saying Valentine's on purpose, y'all. Because I know.
Or it could be parent-child love. Like I know a lot of parents get their children's gifts and stuff for Valentine's Day, and so it's not anything new. Oh, excuse me. Celebrate it how you want to celebrate it. Don't let anybody pressure you into celebrating a particular way. Do not go broke trying to celebrate this holiday for somebody.
Let me tell you how many times I went broke.
And then they leave. That's
right. Because 9 times out of 10, unless you wind up marrying this person, there's really not much to show for it. It's just another day, unless it's like their birthday celebration or something too.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, if your person's extravagant and wild and you can afford it, go for it. If your person's, quiet and not into all of that, go for that too. Or just fuck everything and do what you want to do.
What?
You want to do.
You can say bad words.
I'm about to say she just said fuck and then you bleep yourself. What kind of? Okay.
I'm
sorry. You working on yourself. You working on yourself for 2019.
You a grown ass man.
What else y'all got? I think that's it for Valentine's, y'all. But
y'all have fun.
I will say this, guys.
Sex is great sex.
Let me tell y'all. Here's the secret to getting away from Valentine's Day if you don't like it. If you treat your girl sweet and nice. Do something extra special at least once or twice a month. She won't even care about Valentine's Day anymore.
Yep. 100.
And if she
do, you ain't gotta be extravagant or grand.
And if you do, leave her ass. All right.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
Oh god.
Oh, that punchline is like leave her ass.
Yo, man, you put up with that trash stuff.
You gotta say it like your boy, yo.
Shut up, yo. Nah. Chill. Yo, you can't be talking about the off-air cut, yo.
They don't know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you don't know. They do. You popular, dude. What the hell you mean?
Yo, you have me
popular
dying,
guy,
yo. Oh man, I felt like I did like 80 sit-ups after that. I'm done.
Yo, man, but he's like an example of how beautiful life is when you just say fuck it, yo. He is.
Mm-hmm. And he's still living, doing his thing. Amen to that. Example.
Literally. All right. That's it. We were gonna talk about interracial dating, but I really don't have any experience like that. My first girlfriend was actually white. Shout out to Casey. You know.
And that's not her name.
Westview Elementary School. It was her name.
Oh, come on.
We were in kindergarten. When?
No,
all right.
Actually,
man, that don't count.
Why y'all gonna quit discounting my relationships?
No, preschool, bro.
That wasn't preschool. I just said, see, this is how boomers get started. Biff, I clearly said elementary school. He talking about, yeah, that's preschool. What?
Yeah, I know. I fucked that.
We know if he shared certain articles on certain websites, he was gonna run with this.
Yeah.
Well, I've had experiences with interracial dating, but we should say that for another show.
Nigga, this is the okay. I need to quit saying nigga so much. My friend told me that, and ever since I've been saying it twice as much. I don't even use that word in my daily life. I don't know what is wrong with me. I do that when Alex frustrates me. I noticed that.
Oh, don't blame me.
I said we're gonna talk about interracial dating. He says I'm gonna save it for another show. This is the show.
It's running mad long. We're gonna lose people.
We only like 35 minutes in.
No, we're not.
I'm looking at the clock.
Listen, I know for a fact we spoke about this one time before on a past production.
Don't nobody listen to our past shows.
Me, I'm open to it because it's like, you know what? For me, what? Well, I'm mixed, so I'm primarily black.
And black.
Wait, did he say he's mixed? Wait a minute.
I rock a Hispanic last name, so it's in my heritage. So it is what it is. I just think that
black.
Yeah, Elmira is not Haitian.
Okay, guys, thank you all for listening. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because
now he want to wrap it
because we're trying to talk about interracial dating, and you're talking about your damn what's the DNA thing, Biff?
Ancestry.
Yeah, you just put your ancestry.
Here's the thing, though. There's the point to it. If I wouldn't be getting cut off, I'm just saying. You know,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If folks didn't do interracial dating, I wouldn't be here. So I'm just like, hey, it's beautiful. All kinds of people come from it.
You don't know that? You might have came here just black as fuck. You don't know that.
That's true.
Oh man, I'm done. Are you finished or are you done? All three of y'all. I ain't got no more talking. You finished my jigging? Let's roll.
Yo, that was a funny interview.
That wasn't an interview. He came in there, told them all, and left.
And then he apologized and wanted to come back, and they told him no.
Yeah, Charlamagne said, hell no. He's like, I don't got to do it for him. You know.
Oh, my God.
And you seen the meme when Charlamagne does the glasses, like he pulls them down like an old lady? They're like, oh, I want to come back on the show. And you see Charlamagne. Like, nah, chill. Disrespecting folks.
Stupid.
I'm saying no more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Thank you for listening. Upcoming shows, we are working on it. Shout out to my boy Eric King. Yo. Rude to the Q's. Shout out to Jay Dukes.
I remember light skin.
Shout out to Jay Dukes and Eric King of Oxcord Wars. We're gonna have them on hopefully soon. I've been in talks with them since last year, but you know how I do with my schedule. We're gonna have them on. Check out Oxcord Wars actually on Instagram. I think they have a Facebook group as well. It's definitely dope, so check them out. Follow Jay Dukes. Follow my boy Eric King. We're gonna have them on soon. Jessica Fountain, we're gonna have her back on. That's my world traveling friend. I forgot where she went. She just left the country and came bike. Yeah. And shout out to Pam. Pam, we're gonna have you on to talk about dicks with Biff.
Penis.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Shout out to Beerus knocking over stuff at Biff's house.
Do you hear him jingling?
The cat of destruction. That's what you're
I'm
talking
getting
really
off.
is.
I'm gonna watch that Dragon Ball movie tonight.
He's like Godzilla.
You didn't see it yet?
I watched it once. You gotta watch it again for all the context.
Oh, he love that. He love that.
That was a good movie. They beat the snot out of Broly at first though. Golly. Especially Vegeta.
But he powered up and things were changing, bro. Yeah.
Goku did alright for a minute when he was red doing the little reversal techniques until he adapted. I said, oh, look at him, got a little style to him.
Right.
That dude was something else, man. Like,
Still got wax.
Yeah, especially the fusion. That was too much. No comment. But don't want to hijack the show.
You said hot black the show. All right, y'all. I'm done. Y'all got anything else? Biff, give me
nothing. You guys stay black, stay proud, stay you, stay down, and we will catch you the next time we catch you. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Be safe. Come home, and we love you.
Biff, you doing anything for Valentine's?
I don't know.
Alex?
I don't have anybody to do that with, so.
All right, we out. Peace.